training regimen, what are you doing off the mat mentally to prepare for these world and national events?
Yeah, so it's a good question. I always talk a lot about valuing the correct things. So I try to value the things that I can control. And I know I can always control my effort while I'm wrestling. I know and the mindset guys, I know, they probably talked about this. I can always control my effort. I can always control my attitude. I can control my attack rate, how many times I attack while I'm on the mat. I can control how stingy I am in each position. So these are things that I think about a lot, even when I'm not wrestling, but especially leading up to practice, throughout the day, and after practice I evaluate myself and talk about, just think in my head what I did well during practice. Did I value those things? Or the other side of it is valuing things you can't control, which as much as all of us want to control winning, we can't control winning. Because if I could control winning, my record would be 1,000-0. And no one would ever beat me, and I would have beat everyone by 100 points. But because I can't control the outcome, I've lost. And you can value things like the accolades. You can value things like money or Twitter followers and Instagram followers, all that cool stuff. And valuing that stuff isn't bad, and it comes naturally because those are the things you want the most, right? But a lot of times I feel like that's made me nervous and anxious before I competed. So when I value the things that I can't control, like my effort and how hard, just how much can I get out of myself while I'm wrestling, and kind of let the other stuff fall into the back burner, because no matter what, I'm never going to step on the mat and say, I want to lose, right? And my natural instinct is always going to be, I want to win when I step on this mat. I'm a competitor. But I don't need to think about that, because I already know that's what I want. I need to place these things in my mind that I can control. I need to make sure that I'm still having fun and trying to wrestle to the best of my ability. And if I can think about that stuff, it calms me down and allows me to wrestle as hard as I can. And it's good, as coaches and as parents, it's good to remind your athletes or your kid or your friends. Remind them, I need reminders from people, my training partners and my coaches, because I take the sport really seriously. I train hard. I want to do well. But when people can remind me, say, hey, man, just remember why you do this. You do this because you love it. And wrestle hard. Just wrestle hard. I don't have anything else. Wrestle hard and have fun. As long as you do those two things, then there's nothing else I can ask of you.